Hi, I'm Andy, and this is your Minorcan Mullet report for January the 12th, 2021. It was another maintenance day out at the Golden Ray Rec site, and we're going to get out here and take a look at what was going on. The first thing we noticed as we approached the site was that the work barge was still under the VB 10,000, but had moved over to the west side of the cutting rig. And also we noticed that the west side spreader bar was lowered down onto the work barge. Now, this is really the first time that we've seen the spreader bars lowered down onto the barge and gotten video of it. And I'm sure this was a maintenance issue for probably the blocks that support. And keep in mind that this is the system that holds the entire weight of that cut section of the ship. This is the part that actually suspends that. So you can understand that there's quite a significant amount of force that are on those blocks there as they hold that ship in place while it's being cut, and then actually do the lifting to place these sections on the barge for their transport. It was kind of a raw day again. You can tell by the overcast skies. It was a little breezy and cool. Probably not the best situation to be out on the water for these responders that are out there. And here we really get a closer shot of that huge spreader bar on the work barge as maintenance continues on the VB 10,000. And anticipating the start of the cut for the number 3 cut, which will be section 7. Maybe by the end of the week, we'll see this activity get started. This is typically the same thing we've been seeing with the first cut, this little downtime while they take care of any problems that may have developed on the VB or make any kind of modifications that need to be done. Let those modifications continue, because we saw a huge increase in the time saving for the cut, the second section versus the first section. We didn't really see any other activity going on. We looked all over the gantry looking for folks maybe up doing some high work. Didn't see those guys at all. But we know that things are definitely happening. We've seen this barge switch between the west side and the east side of the VB 10,000 throughout this process during this maintenance time. And we can just assume that this will continue, and we may see the barge back on the east side again tomorrow. It seems like it moves back and forth depending how they are working the systems that they're working. Obviously, all this stuff is tied together, and they have to move it back and forth to get everything straightened out and ready for the additional cut. Now today, on the way in, it was getting late, and we happened to catch crew change going on as we were headed in. So we wanted to bring this to you. Here we see the crew boat Black Gold as she comes into the Methodist Center on St. Simon's Island. This is the Methodist Center that is normally used for church gatherings. Because of the COVID pandemic, the Methodist Center has been shut down. The responders came in. They needed a place, and this really worked out well for them, where they can stay inside a protective bubble. And these are the guys, responders, who are actually working out on the VB 10,000, on the ship itself. They are in this bubble, and we happen to catch crew change going on this evening, and we wanted to share this with you. As we can see, some of the guys that are coming out to catch the crew boat out to the VB 10,000 and out to the Golden Ray. Saw them loading up, and just kind of imagine we were kind of chilly or out on the boat today during the daylight hours, and as the sun was going down, it was really starting to become a bit uncomfortable out there. And I kind of thought about these guys heading out, getting ready for a night shift out on the wreck site, and the conditions that they're working in, and we certainly appreciate the sacrifices that they're making. They're away from their families, away from their homes. The commitment that they have to this project is just really impressive. The dedication that these professionals have to the project itself is just really appreciated by me, and I'm sure most of the viewers out there on the channel can understand the sacrifices that these folks are making. We can only hope that the word gets out to these crews. We really appreciate what they're doing. We really thank them for their sacrifices and want them to know that their efforts are, we understand what the task that these folks are engaging on a daily basis and the hazards that they're facing. And we really, really appreciate their efforts. We're going to say goodbye to them here as they pull off, and just thinking about them, thinking about everyone that goes out. And we hope the word gets to them that we really, really appreciate what they're doing. And we had a request for a little more of the kind of the scenery surrounding the Golden Ray. So we had the opportunity today, and we thought we would get a little video and take some still shots of the area. And this is from the Golden Ray, looking back at the St. Simons fishing pier and the St. Simons Lighthouse on the south end of St. Simons Island in Georgia. And we're kind of looking now at these homes that are situated on this south end of the island, and these are the guys that are looking at the Golden Ray and the removal process every day. They look out their front door here and see it going on, and we thought we'd just kind of share some of this, and then maybe some of the ride home of what we see. And last, we're going to have home base for the Minorcan Mullet at the St. Simons and Boating and Fishing Club on St. Simons. You guys finish out the video. We certainly appreciate it. You guys spending your time with us. And we ask, if you haven't done so, subscribe. And always enjoy getting comments. And we're trying our best to answer those. And more than anything, we want everybody to stay safe out there. You guys take care.